Today we're making a pasta fagioli, a classic Italian dish, absolutely delicious. I'm going to go through the ingredients and I'm going to go through the method with this one step by step. So let's get cooking. Simple ingredients for this recipe today, some olive oil, salt and pepper, some passata, bay leaves, a sofrito here of celery, onion and carrot, some Borlotti beans and our pasta here as well. So I've started with some garlic infused olive oil in the pan. You can also use just plain olive oil and throw a clove of garlic in as well. I just happen to have this here handy, so I'm going to use that. But I will show you later if you throw a garlic clove in here at the start where you take it out again as well. And we go in with our sofrito, so our onion, carrot and celery, like so. Basically what we want to do is just keep us stirring this and let this cook until the onion becomes translucent. This usually will take a few minutes for that. Give it a bit of a stir around. Get that olive oil coating everything. Just started, it's already smelling really nice. And for this dish, you can make it either as a soup or almost like a stew. The only difference is it's just the amount of liquid that you put into it. Once we've given this 4 or 5 minutes for the onion to go translucent, next we're going in with our borlotti beans. We're just going to saute these off for a few minutes. Give them a good mix in. And again, we just want to leave these for a few minutes. What's your favourite Italian dish? Drop a comment down below and let me know. After we've let our beans saute for a few minutes, we add in 1.5 cups of passata, 2 cups of water, and I've just added the water to my passata just to drain it out of the jug. Some salt, some pepper, and 3 bay leaves. We're just going to mix this all in. Now, I've added 2 cups of water here, but we are going to add 2 more later when we actually add our pasta in as well. So we're just going to stir this all in, mix it all till it's well combined. So once we've got all those ingredients in there, the next thing we're going to do is cover this for about 10 to 15 minutes and let it simmer on low heat. So we've given this about 10 to 15 minutes now. Next thing we want to do is remove our bay leaves. Now earlier I said if you added a clove of garlic, this is where you take it out as well. I'm just going to get those out. Like so. We'll just give this a bit of a stir. So the next thing we want to do is give this a bit of texture, and you can do this 2 ways. You can just grab some of the beans and just squash them up against the back of the pot like so, but if you've got a stick blender, just add a few scoops to a cup. Just be careful because these are going to be hot. So, probably about 3 scoops I'd say is probably about enough. Just be careful, like I said, because it will be hot. Just going to grab my stick blender. And then just give this a pulse for a moment or so. see, there's that different colour to it. Then what we want to do is just return that back to the pot. Let's give it a bit of a scrape out, and then just mix it in. And already you can see there just that change in the colour. It's got a creamy look to it now. Next thing we're going to do is add our pasta. So I've got a whole bag here. We just add the whole bag in, like so. Let's go give it a mix in. Now I mentioned earlier I still had some water, so I've got another 2 cups here. Just want to add that in. Do this by feel. You basically just want to cover the pasta. So let's have a look. Now usually your pasta will take about 8 minutes to cook, but obviously because we've just added cold water, probably allow about 10 or so. I think we'll just add the rest of the water. So that's our 4 cups. Now, for the next phase, while it's simmering again, if you do see it's boiling out quite a bit of the liquid, you can add a little bit more, but I would only add in maybe half a cup at a time at most, because you don't want this to be too runny unless you actually want it to be a soup. So what we're going to do next is we're going to cover our pasta fagioli for about another 10-15 minutes. And once that's finished, this should be ready. That is delicious. This has been another Gavin's Home Kitchen recipe, pasta fagioli. Hope you give this one a go. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe. Costs nothing, but it helps our channel grow. And we'll see you next week. Bye for now.